Now, the area's most accurate weather forecast with Storm Surge 7 meteorologist Shelly Sites.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back, and thanks so much for joining us. I hope you have enjoyed the day. It's been just a few degrees above what's normal for this time of year, but sunny. The breeze makes it feel pretty nice. A lot of sunshine. Just a beautiful fall afternoon. Let's see what's going on out there with our school net sites. Believe it or not, and you probably do believe it if you left your windows open like I did last night, it got cold early this morning. The official low dropped down to 42 degrees. You're going to see quite a range of temperatures based on elevation. For instance, right here in town, low was 52 degrees, currently sitting at 76. But down to the south side, some of those lower lying areas like Lake Tanglewood, they got down to 43 this morning. But check out Camp Don Harrington. That's a little too close to freezing for my body. 35 degrees is just too low. 77 is your current temperature there at Camp Don Harrington. The High Plains Retreat Center, also a little lower elevation, got pretty cold this morning. Across the north and the west, it got down to 41 at Cactus, currently 78 there, 76 at the Oklahoma Panhandle State University, while across the northeastern portions of the region, again, mid-70s, a very nice day across the region. 76 at Camp MK Brown, Skellytown also at 76, 78 your current temperature there in Borger. Down to the southeast, Memphis sits at 77. Also that at Sam Norwood, McLean 74 with low temperature this morning. Not too bad at 49, even a little warmer than that at Shamrock, overnight low 50. Across the west and southwest, though, it dropped down to 44 there on the shores of Ute Lake, currently 79, 77 your current temperature there at Hart with a low of 43 this morning. Now, Shields Ranch, they got pretty low too, dropped down to 36 early this morning, several degrees above that now. It's 76 with a light southerly wind. All right, let's go ahead and move on to your weather headlines, see what's in store for us. A weak cold front. It's going to move through the area tomorrow morning. Now, I call it weak because it's not really going to do a whole lot to lower our temperatures. Tomorrow, we're expecting a lot of what we saw today with highs rising into the mid-70s. But this weekend, it's going to be unseasonably warm with highs in the 80s. Actually going to be very nice to get out and enjoy the great outdoors because after that, a very strong warm or cold front is going to move through the area, bringing much cooler weather for the week ahead. As far as what we're looking at right now, this is what we call somewhat of a boring forecast. There's no rain, there's hardly any cloud cover. Temperatures are pretty comfortable, pretty close to seasonal for this time of year. That upper level ridge of high pressure all across the western half of the United States. That's that sinking stable air loft that inhibits rain from developing, and it's so dry here, we haven't got a chance of seeing any rain tonight or tomorrow, despite the fact that we're seeing a little instability in the atmosphere with a front moving through the region. Now, by tomorrow morning, we're looking at southwesterly winds, but that's not going to last too long as this area of low pressure sinks a little further down to the south and the east, dropping that cold front through the panhandles. Now, like I said, not going to have a huge impact on temperatures, but it is going to shift our winds around to the northeast. They are expected to remain generally light throughout the day. 77s are expected high temperature, so like I said, a lot like what we saw today is expected tomorrow. But Saturday is a different story. This high pressure is going to sink down to the south. That's going to shift our winds back around to the south. The winds are going to be slightly stronger. That's going to lead to some warmer weather with plenty of sunshine and a high topping out in the mid-80s. Now, for tonight, we're looking at cool temperatures once more. Lower lying areas will see cooler weather, but Clayton expect a low around 43 to 46 in Pampa and 51 in Childress. We may see a few high clouds drift by from time to time, but in general expect clear to mostly clear night skies with lows in the mid-40s. And then we'll rise back up into the mid-70s tomorrow afternoon as we start the day with southwesterly winds. Winds are going to shift around the compass and blow out of the northeast for the rest of the day. Again, keeping our temperatures a little more comfortable, a little more fall-like for this time of year. And then temperatures rise into the 80s for the weekend. That's that warm weather I was telling you about. So you warm weather lovers, enjoy it while it's here because check out Tuesday. Not only is it going to be a lot cooler with a high only around 66, it's also going to be windy. So we're getting into the wind chill value kind of a range with highs feeling more like they're in the 50s rather than the 60s. And then, of course, lows dropping into the 30s again.
That's just too cold for your body.
It's just too cold for me. I know. I like to be warm.
We've always known you love the sun, you love the warmth.
I do. So. I like fall clothes.
I know. And dadgummit, you're wearing well, too.
There you go.
The best of both worlds.
Yeah. We'll be right back.